In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to view analytics on Google Forms. By the end, you'll know exactly where to find your form's performance insights and how to read the built-in charts and summaries without any extra tools. First, open Google Forms. The quickest way is to go to the Google Forms homepage in your browser. If you're prompted to sign in, use the Google account that owns or has edit access to the form. This matters because only editors can view detailed response analytics. Once you're in, you'll land on the Forms home screen, which shows templates at the top and, most importantly for us, your recent forms below. Next, find the form you want to analyze in the recent section and click it to open. If you don't immediately see it, you can use the search bar at the top of the page to type in part of the form's title. Make sure you select the correct form, especially if you have several with similar names. Opening the form will take you into the editor, where you can switch between creating questions and reviewing responses. Now look along the top of the editor for the tab labeled Responses and click it. You'll notice two main areas across the top: questions and responses. Questions is where you build and edit. Responses is where the analytics live. If your form hasn't collected any answers yet, this section will be empty, so consider sending the form out and returning once you have at least one response. Here's where you'll see your analytics. The responses section starts with a total count of submissions, then presents a summary with visual charts for each question. Multiple choice and checkbox questions often show pie or bar charts with counts and percentages. Linear scale questions show distribution across the scale. Short answer and paragraph questions display a list of the text responses so you can quickly scan for themes. You can hover over chart segments to see exact numbers where available and scroll to move through all questions. At the top, you can also switch between summary, question, and individual views. Summary gives you the big picture across the entire form. Question lets you focus on one question at a time to understand how people answered that specific item. Individual shows each submission on its own, which is handy for spot checking responses. You may also notice options in this area to control whether the form is accepting responses or to work with the data in other ways, but you don't need any of those to view the analytics themselves. That's it. Open Google Forms, choose your form from recent, click responses, and review the built-in charts and summaries to understand your results.